Hello everyone, my name is Agrazamendez, and I'm here to answer the 7 questions. But before that, I want to show you first the video.
This is a generic image of a neuron. Neurons actually come in all shapes and sizes, but this is the prototypical version of a neuron that you'll often see in a textbook. The structures extending from the left side of the neuron that look a little bit like tree branches are called dendrites. Dendrites are the area where neurons receive most of their information. There are receptors on dendrites that are designed to pick up signals from other neurons that come in the form of chemicals called neurotransmitters. Those signals picked up by dendrites cause electrical changes in a neuron that are interpreted in an area called the soma, or the cell body. The soma contains the nucleus, which contains the DNA, or genetic material of the cell. The soma takes all the information from the dendrites and puts it together in an area called the axon hillock.
The first question is, how are motor control and learning determined at the cellular level? Motor control is the way a person starts, guides, and creates voluntary movement that they want to make. And for the nervous system to tell the muscles to make a single movement, it needs to make a lot of information. And this can happen either on purpose or as a reflex. And the second question is, what structures contribute perception, and how does perception contribute to the learning and control of motor skill? Both of these process becoming inactive depending on how one takes in, sorts, and interprets sensory data or stimuli. That which we refer to as perception occurs here both the occipital lobe, responsible for visual processing and color vision, and the temporal lobe, responsible for processing language, emotion, and sound, play important roles in perceptual functioning. And the cerebellum and basal ganglia play a pivotal role in acquisition of motor skills. And motor control is regulated by circuits in the brain's cortex, thalamus, basal ganglia, and deep medullary and reticular structures. For the third question, what is kinesthesis? I believe kinesthesis is the sense that gives information to muscles, joints, and tendons through receptors, and this lets human and other animals control and coordinate their movements such as walking, talking, and making facial expressions, gestures, and holding their bodies in certain position. And for the fourth question, what two visual system controls movement and how do they differ? It is believed that the dorsal stream has a role in the manner of activities and the recognition of the spatial location of items. Information is transported from the primary visual cortex to the posterior parietal cortex by the dorsal stream, and the where pathway was called after the dorsal stream, which was originally believed to process data regarding to the spatial characteristics of an item. And the ventral stream is important for object recognition and form of recognition. The limbic system, which regulates emotions, the medial temporal lobe, and the dorsal stream are all closely associated with this region of the brain, often known as the Watt stream, which deals with objects' location and motion. And for the fifth question, what are the major structure of the brain contributing to motor learning and control? Among the four lobes, the frontal lobes are the largest and are responsible for a variety of functions, and included are motor capabilities such as voluntary movement, communication, cognitive, and behavioral processes. And the primary motor cortex, or precentral gyrus, contains the regions responsible for the movement of bodily parts. And for the sixth question, how does the central nervous system coordinate movement? To send signals or messages throughout our body, our nervous system employs specialized cells called neurons, and these electrical signals travel between our brain, skin, organs, glands, and muscles, and the messages assist us in moving our limbs and feeling sensations such as pain. And for the last question, how are the muscular contraction organized and controlled by the central nervous system? Once an action potential reaches the muscles by the nerves, the muscle contract. And the contraction of the muscle begins when a signal is sent from the nervous system to the muscles, and action potentials carry the signal along motor neurons and specialized nerve cells. Hello everyone, so Thank you for watching this video. I hope that you are satisfied to all the questions that I answered. Thank you.